everyone and welcome to 9Cloud Tutorials. So today we are beginning with exercise 2.1 of Matrices chapter SYJC HSC board syllabus, Maharashtra board syllabus, and this is the new syllabus. This syllabus is going to be coming for your 2021 board exam. Okay. So if you haven't subscribed 9Cloud Tutorials, then press the subscribe button and don't forget to press the bell icon. Okay, so let's begin with exercise 2.1 and let's not waste our time. This will be done very quickly in a very good process. Okay, so a very good video for you all to complete the exercises in a very short period of time. Just watch it once. If you're good in mathematics, if you're good in grasping, then you learn this exercise in minutes, I would say. Okay, so let's begin with the very first question. Now we need to apply elementary transformation on each of the following matrices. I have taught the concept lectures of matrices of 12th standard, and the video of this and the playlist for this link is there in the description box. You can go to the description box, click on the link and open the concept videos. Okay, so for student friendly, I'll also be telling you in Hindi and English both. Okay, so अब यहाँ पे they are asking us apply the given elementary transformation on each of the following matrices. Okay, so the very first question which we are having is that there is a matrix and the A matrix is 1 0 minus 1 and 3. Okay, and we need to do interchanging of the rows. यहाँ पर हमें इंटरचेंजिंग ऑफ द रोज करना है. ओके, अब हमें एक मैट्रिक्स दिया गया है ए मैट्रिक्स, इस पे हमें इंटरचेंज करना है रो को. रो का मतलब क्या है? फर्स्ट रो सेकंड रो. मैट्राइसिस के टर्म्स में ith रो jth रो. ओके, अब यहाँ पर हम क्या करेंगे? हम आर ith रो को इंटरचेंज करेंगे आर jth रो के साथ, विच मीन्स R1 इंटरचेंजेस विथ R2. ओके, तो अब यहाँ पर हमें क्या मिलेगा? अब हम अगर इसका सोल्यूशन ढूंढते हैं तो इसका सोल्यूशन ये है कि ए मैट्रिक्स इज इक्वल टू, हमें पता है कि ओरिजिनल मैट्रिक्स क्या है? 1 0 माइनस 1 3. ठीक है, मैट्रिसेस को ऐसे लिखा जाता है. आई होप यू ऑल मस्ट बी नोइंग द ऑर्डर ऑफ मैट्रिक्स और इसके बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स आपको मालूम होंगे. ओके, अब इसका सोल्यूशन करने के बाद हमने ओरिजिनल मैट्रिक्स लिखा. इसके बाद हम तरीका क्या होता है सोल्यूशन करने का? इस पर हम लिखेंगे अप्लाइंग. ओके, अप्लाइंग जो आपको इधर दिया होगा राइट हैंड कॉर्नर में कॉमा के बाद, वो आपको इधर लिखना है. विच मीन्स द व्हाट ऑल कन्वर्जन्स और ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस यू आर बी रिक्वायरिंग टू डू ओवर हियर, यू नीड टू राइट इट डाउन. अप्लाइंग R1 इंटरचेंजेस विथ R2. ओके, अब जब भी आप ये अप्लाइंग लिखते हैं या फिर कुछ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करते हैं तो ए के आगे इक्वल टू साइन हट जाता है. उसके बाद आपको एक सिमिलैरिटी वाला साइन डालना पड़ेगा. उस सिमिलैरिटी वाले साइन के बाद आप मैट्रिक्स को लिखिए जो नया मैट्रिक्स बन रहा है. अब यहाँ पर अब नया मैट्रिक्स कैसे ढूंढेंगे? आपको बोला गया है कि रो 1 को रो 2 के साथ इंटरचेंज करना है, यानी कि दोनों को स्विच करना है. स्विच का मतलब क्या होता है? नीचे वाला रो ऊपर आ जाएगा, ऊपर वाला रो नीचे आ जाएगा. चलिए लिखते हैं -1 3, नीचे वाला रो ऊपर चला गया और ऊपर वाला रो नीचे आ गया. ठीक है, ये आपका बन गया सोल्यूशन का आंसर. देखिए कितना सिंपल क्वेश्चन था ये, वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द वेरी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. द वेरी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द सेकंड क्वेश्चन एंड द क्वेश्चन इज, एक हमारे पास बी मैट्रिक्स है. बी मैट्रिक्स है हमारे पास, ठीक है, और बी मैट्रिक्स 3x2 ऑर्डर का मैट्रिक्स है, यानी कि उसमें 3 कॉलम्स हैं और 2 रो हैं. ठीक है, तो एलिमेंट्स हमारे ये हैं 1 -1 3 2 5 एंड 4. ओके, एंड इसमें हमें क्या क्या करना है? इसमें हमें रो 1 में चेंजेस करने हैं. इस तरीके से चेंजेस करने हैं कि रो 1 में से रो 2 माइनस हो जाए. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पर थर्ड वाला एप्लीकेशन काम करेगा. कौन सा एप्लीकेशन काम करेगा? थर्ड वाला एप्लीकेशन. और अगर आपने मेरे लेक्चर से पढ़ाई की है तो आपको पता होगा कि थर्ड वाला एप्लीकेशन क्या है. थर्ड वाला एप्लीकेशन वो है जिसमें आप एक एलिमेंट्स को मल्टीप्लाई करके दूसरे रो या कॉलम के साथ ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं. अगर आपने ये देखा होगा मेरा कॉन्सेप्ट लेक्चर तो आपको बताया, मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया था कि हम इसको कैसे करते हैं. अगर हमें R1 में चेंजेस करने हैं तो हम R1 में एक स्केलर एलिमेंट यानी कि के, इसे के कहा जाता है, या फिर आप कोई भी वेरिएबल कह सकते हैं, आप एक स्केलर एलिमेंट से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं किसी और रो में, और उसका जो प्रोडक्ट मिलेगा आपको, उसको आपको इसके साथ ऐड करना है, रो 1 के साथ। ठीक है, अब ये क्वेश्चन बिल्कुल सेम तरीके से अब सॉल्व करके देख लेते हैं कैसे होता है ये। ठीक है, तो अब इसका सोल्यूशन देखते हैं हम कैसे फाइंड आउट होगा। ओके, नाउ द सोल्यूशन फॉर दिस इज, you're having a B matrix, you have to do these all things over here. So पहले तो हम ओरिजिनल मैट्रिक्स लिखेंगे। ओरिजिनल मैट्रिक्स क्या है? 3 into 2 ऑर्डर का मैट्रिक्स है, -1 3 2 5 and 4, ये ओरिजिनल मैट्रिक्स हो गया। अब इसके बाद हम लिखेंगे अप्लाइंग। अप्लाइंग क्या? जो इधर दे रखा है आपको, रो 1 में आपको क्या चेंजेस करने हैं? रो 1 माइनस रो 2 करना है। अग्रीड, फाइन, ठीक है। अब आपका नया मैट्रिक्स क्या बन रहा है? सिमिलैरिटी का साइन लगाया आपने। अब ये रो 1 में आपको रो 2 माइनस करना है, यानी कि रो 1 लिखिए क्या है? फर्स्ट एलिमेंट 1 है। अब इसमें आपको क्या माइनस करना है? रो 2 का सेम एलिमेंट माइनस करना है। ऐसा नहीं कर सकते कि 1 में से 5 माइनस करेंगे, क्योंकि each and every element corresponding to it, only that element can be added or subtracted over here. So ये हो जाता है 1 minus 2, और ये हो जाता है -1 minus 5, ओके, और ये हो जाता है 3 minus 4। रिमेंबर वन थिंग, हम रो 1 के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं इसमें। ये रो 1 है, ये रो 2 है। अब रो 2 में कोई चेंजेस नहीं होंगे, सिर्फ रो 1 में चेंजेस होंगे। आर यू एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड इट? ओनली रो 1 विल हैव द चेंजेस, row 2 won't have the changes, because we are only discussing about row 1. So this becomes 2 5 4 as it is, no changes at all. So the final matrix which is found out is 2 5 and 4 are same, no changes in these. Let's see the first row elements. Now 1 minus 2 becomes -1, okay, plus minus minus, sign of the greater number, minus minus plus, sign of the greater number, okay, plus minus minus, sign of the greater number, again it becomes -1, okay. This is the answer for your solution, a very easy question I feel, okay. तो आपको काफ़ी आसानी से समझ गया होगा कि ये कितना सिंपल है, ओके। अब थोड़ा सा और धीरे धीरे हम आगे बढ़ते हैं क्वेश्चंस की डिफ़िकल्टी की तरफ। तो क्वेश्चंस की डिफ़िकल्टी अगर हम देखें तो आगे हमें इंटरचेंजिंग आ रहा है। ये सारे हमने जो भी देखे थे, पहला वाला इंटरचेंजिंग था। अब हम कॉलम इंटरचेंजिंग के बारे में बात करेंगे और रो इंटरचेंजिंग के बारे में भी बात करेंगे, ओके। तो थर्ड क्वेश्चन है हमारा एक्सरसाइज से। अब थर्ड क्वेश्चन कहता है कि हमारे पास एक ए मैट्रिक्स है जिसका ऑर्डर 2 into 2 ऑर्डर का मैट्रिक्स है, 5 4 1 3। देयर इज अ ए मैट्रिक्स विथ 2 into 2 ऑर्डर ऑफ मैट्रिक्स। C1 gets interchanged with C2, C1 और C2 इंटरचेंज हो रहे हैं यहाँ पर, और आपके पास एक बी मैट्रिक्स है। यू आर हैविंग अ बी मैट्रिक्स विच इज नथिंग बट 3 1 4 and 5, okay. So you are having a B matrix, and the changes which you are going to do is row 1 gets interchanged with row 2, ठीक है। तो अब यहाँ पर आपका एक बी मैट्रिक्स भी है जिसका ऑर्डर 2 into 2 है, और उसमें आपको रो 1 से रो 2 में चेंजेस करने हैं और इंटरचेंजेस करने हैं, ओके। यू नीड टू एक्सचेंज। सो अब यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है कि व्हाट डू यू ऑब्जर्व, व्हाट डू यू observe by this question, okay. We are asked that what do you observe by this question, okay. I'm shifting the page over here, so I hope you all must be able to see it clearly, okay. Ab the very next thing over here which we are going to be doing is we are going to be doing solution for it, okay. So let's fold it so that it's very much clear to you, okay. So as per the question, we are solving the third question from your exercise 2.1, okay. Now the third question is as here stated. Now let's write the original matrix plus first। तो हमने A मैट्रिक्स लिख दिया। अब A मैट्रिक्स हमारा क्या है? 5 4 1 3, ठीक है। अब इसमें हमें जो भी चेंजेस करने हैं अब हम उसके बाद उसको लिखेंगे कि बाय अप्लाइंग C1 इंटरचेंजेस विथ C2, ओके। और नया मैट्रिक्स जो हमारा फॉर्म हुआ है, हम C के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। C का मतलब होता है कॉलम। सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट कॉलम, दिस इज द सेकंड कॉलम। First column gets interchanged with the second column, so the second column becomes the first column and the first column becomes the second column. I hope you understand the concept of matrices in a very well manner. Okay, if you have watched my concept videos, if haven't then please watch it now. So ये हमारा 4-3 बन जाता है और ये 5-1 बन जाता है. ठीक है. सो कॉलम्स यहाँ पे इंटरचेंज हो जाएंगे, यानी कि स्विच हो जाएंगे. जो इधर वाला कॉलम है वो इधर आ जाएगा, जो इधर है वो इधर आ जाएगा. सिंपल. लेट्स मूव अहेड. तो अब आगे हम क्या करेंगे, ये हम उसको 1 ले लेंगे. ठीक है, ये हमारा फर्स्ट इक्वेशन बन गया. अब हम बी को सॉल्व करेंगे. अब बी वाला टर्म क्या है हमारा, बी वाला टर्म 2x2 ऑर्डर का मैट्रिक्स है जिसमें एलिमेंट्स 3, 1 और 4 और 5 है. अब इसमें हमें जो अप्लाई करना है वो लिख दीजिए. बाय अप्लाइंग हमें रो 1 को रो 2 के साथ इंटरचेंज करना है. अग्रीड. रो 1 को रो 2 के साथ इंटरचेंज करना है. क्वेश्चन को मैं थोड़ा साइड में डाल रहा हूँ बिकॉज वी डोंट नीड इट नाउ. ओके. तो अब इसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे, बी के आगे सिमिलैरिटी का साइन लगाएंगे और इसको आगे सॉल्व करेंगे. अब ये हमें रो और रो 2 को कन्वर्ट करना है. पहले हम कॉलम कर रहे थे, अब रोज में क्या होगा, जो ये वाला कॉलम है ये सेकंड रो है, ये फर्स्ट रो है. तो जो सेकंड रो है वो फर्स्ट रो बन जाएगा, जो फर्स्ट रो है वो सेकंड रो बन जाएगा. वी हैव टू जस्ट स्विच द रोज. सो दिस बिकम्स 4, 5, 3, 1. Okay, so this is similar over here. Very simple. Fine. This becomes your second equation. Okay. Now what to do? They've asked us a question that from these both matrices and given question, what do you observe? What do you observe from these? See over here. You can see that this and this, both of them are equal. So the thing that we observe is that A is equal to B. Therefore, the new matrices are equal. Now, if you do the column changes or the row changes, remember one thing, this is a general concept that both the matrices will be equal. The new matrices will be equal. Okay. So, what do you observe from this? We observe that from 1 and 2, we observe that A is equal to B such that the new matrices are equal. Okay, I hope you agreed with the statement. Let's move on to the very next question from the same exercise 2.1. Okay, so now exercise 2.1 we are beginning with the question number 4. Now the question number 4 says that there is a matrix with 3 into 2 order of matrix, 1, 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 3. Okay, I'm doing it a bit fast right now because I hope you must have understood the basic concepts. I won't drag the lecture. I want to finish this lecture in a very lesser period of time so that you can utilize the time of yours in other subjects also. Okay, we will do it very fast. So they've asked we need to find the addition of the new matrices. Okay, we need to find the addition of the new matrices. Okay, let's do it quickly. Now, see over here, we are having an A matrix, we are having a B matrix. First, we need to do what? Elementary transformations. We need to first do elementary transformations and then we'll begin with the addition of new matrices. I hope you must be knowing what are the addition of new matrices. If you don't know the addition of new matrices, then go to the basic concepts of matrices in class 10 ICSE board syllabus. I have uploaded many concept videos on that. There is a link to the playlist given in the description box. You can click on the link and watch all the concept videos of basic matrices. Okay, so let's begin. We know that the original matrix A is equal to 1, 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 3. Okay, now by applying 2C2, okay, in which column 2 is this. Okay, this is the second column. So over here we need to apply 2C2. What does 2C2 means? This is nothing but the second application which I taught you. If a scalar gets multiplied, then multiply the column with that scalar. Each and every element of that column will be multiplied with the scalar. Okay, so the new matrix is this. 1, 2 into 2 becomes 4. This is as it is. As it is. Second column, second element. 2 into 1 becomes 2. As it is. This is the first matrix which we have formed, and this is the first matrix which is the new A matrix. Now let's see the B matrix. The original matrix is nothing but 1, 0, 2, 2, 4 and 5. This is the original matrix. Now by applying minus 3R1. Now what do you mean by minus 3R1? See over here that you are multiplying a scalar with the row. You're not adding or subtracting it. If you need to add and subtract, you would write it like this. Okay, but you aren't writing it like this, you're writing it in this way, which means let me tell you, there is just one thing, that minus sign will get multiplied with each and every element. So there will be a minus element in your matrix. Okay, so let's see what happens now. B is similar to what? See over here, you are applying it to R1, row 1. This is the first row, this is the second row, this is the first row. We are applying only to row 1. Okay, agreed. What are you applying? You are multiplying minus 3 with row 1. So minus 3 into 1 becomes minus 3. Minus 3 into 0 becomes 0. And minus 3 into 2 becomes minus 6. Okay, and this will be as it is. Don't change this. This is your second new matrix which we have found out. Now what do we need to do is, we need to add both of these matrices which we have found out. This matrix and this matrix. We need to add both of these matrices and we'll get the answer for this matrix. Okay, this question. So we need to do A plus B over here. A matrix is 1, 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 3. You need to add it with minus 3, 0, minus 6, 2, 4 and 5. Okay, you need to add it with this. So what's the solution? 1 plus minus minus. Okay, so this becomes plus minus minus, this becomes minus 2, sign of the greater number. 2 plus 0 becomes 2. Okay, minus 1 plus minus minus, minus and minus becomes plus, sign of the greater number, this becomes minus 7. 0 plus 2 becomes 2, and 1 plus 4 becomes 5, 3 plus 5 becomes 8. Okay, so this is the answer for your solution for this concept over here. And I've copied one thing wrong over here. A matrix is 2. Okay, as you can see, this is 2 and this is 2. Okay, so this turns out to be 6. This becomes minus 2, 2, minus 7, 2, 6, 8. Okay, this is the answer for your question number 4. Okay, so let's begin with the question number 5 of exercise 2.1. Okay, let's begin with the question number 5. अब question number 5 बोलता है कि we are having a matrix which is 1 minus 1 3 2 1 0 3 3 1. Okay, there is a matrix and we need to apply 3R3 and then we need to apply C3 plus 2C2. Okay, so a very simple question. Let's begin with it. Now over here the first modification which we need to do in the matrix is 3R3. Okay, so let's begin with the solution of question number 5 from exercise 2.1. Okay, so we'll first of all write that A matrix is this. Okay, in exam. After that you need to write applying 3R3. Okay, so now A is similar 2, 3R3. So the third row over here is this one. First row, second row, third row. अब थर्ड रो में हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? वी नीड टू मल्टीप्लाई 3 with each and every element of the third row. Okay, so keeping the other elements unchanged, this becomes 3 into 3 9, 3 into 3 9, and this becomes 3. This is the new matrix by applying 3R3. Now let's begin with applying C3 plus 2C2. Now this says that you need to apply C3 plus 2C2, which means in the C3 column you need to add 2 into C2 matrix, okay, with corresponding elements. Okay, so let's solve it. We'll be able to understand. So keeping the first two columns unchanged, because we are going to be changing the third column. Okay, so this becomes 1 minus 1 2 1 9 and 9. Now let's change the third column. Now the third column says that you need to add 2C2, which means 3 plus, what is 2C2? 2 into minus 1 becomes minus 2, keeping it in the bracket. Okay, so this becomes 0 plus 2. Okay, this becomes 3 plus 2C2, which is nothing but 18. Okay, agreed. Now the final answer is similar to, keeping the rest all matrices same, this becomes minus 1 1 and 9, and 3 plus minus minus, sign of the greater number, this becomes 1, positive 1, this becomes 2, and this becomes 21. Okay, so this is the answer. Next question is the sixth question. Now the sixth question says there is a A matrix. Okay, there is a A matrix which is 1 minus 1 3 2 1 0 3 3 1. Okay, so this is the A matrix, and over here we need to do C3 plus 2C2, and then we need to do 3R3. Okay, so this is the question, and let's begin with the solution of this question. Okay, so first of all, I'm doing it directly over here. You must be knowing that we need to write the A term first in the solution. So I'm directly applying it over here, since I have already written the question above. Now applying C3 plus 2C2. Okay, so A is now similar to, over here we need to make changes to the third column. As you can see, the third column C3, we need to add 2 into C2 of each and every element. So keeping rest all elements unchanged. Now C3 plus 2 into C2, so this again becomes 3 into 3 plus 2 into minus 1, and this tends to become positive 1, this tends to become 2. Okay, and this tends to become 1 plus 2 into 3, which is 6, this becomes 7. Okay, this is the matrix which we have achieved over here by applying C3 plus 2C2. Now by applying 3R3. Okay, so now A is similar to, okay, 3R3. We are having the third row over here. We need to multiply 3 with each and every element of the third row. This becomes 1 minus 1 1 2 1 2, and this becomes 9 9, and 7 3s is 21. Now there is another question asked in the sixth question, which is, what do you conclude from example 5 and example 6? Okay, so what do you conclude with both of these sums from your exercise 2.1? The conclusion is that if you inverse the changes, the step of changes, if you're doing 3R3 first over here and C3 plus 2C2 second over here, and if you do C3 plus 2C2 first, okay, and then you do the 3R3, still the answer is same. Okay, this means that if you inverse any elementary transformations, so elementary transformations are commutative. And what does commutative mean? When both of these tend to end up at the same product. Okay, So therefore there is no effect on the new matrices. Let's begin with the seventh question from exercise 2.1. Okay, last three questions and we'll be done with the exercise 2.1. Okay, now the seventh question says that we need to use a suitable transformation on a matrix to convert it into upper triangular matrix. Now the seventh question is going to be making us understand what is upper triangular matrix. Okay, so upper triangular matrix. Okay, so what does this mean actually, upper triangular matrix? It means, for example, if you are having a 2 into 2 order of matrix, you are having a 2 into 2 order of matrix. Over here you are having 4 3 0 2. Now 4 3 8 2. Okay, now over here you need to make it into upper triangular matrix. So in this case, whatever it is, you need to make a diagonal. Okay, make a triangle over here. So over here we made a triangle, so this becomes 0 and this becomes all the remaining numbers. But you need to do this method by elementary transformations. By the help of elementary transformations, you need to make the third term as 0. Okay, so same goes with the other orders of matrices also. If you are having some kind of matrix of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, over here what kind of numbers will you do? 0. You'll do it like this. Okay, so these terms you need to make it 0. The rest all terms you will keep it as it is, means you have to change it according to the elementary transformations. Okay, so this was the concept. I've made you understand the concept very well, I hope. So let's begin with the question. You'll be understanding it in much deeper way when we solve it on the paper. Okay, so now the question number 7 is, by using suitable elementary transformations, the matrix is 1 2 3 and 4. What do we need to do over here? We need to convert into upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular matrix. Okay, now we need to convert it into upper triangular matrix. Let's begin with the question. Now we'll first assume the matrix that it is A. Okay, so let A be equal to 1 2 3 and 4. So we know that the matrix is A. Now by applying over here, now what are you going to be applying over here to make the third term as 0? Okay, so as you can see that if you subtract 3 from this term, then it will become 0. Okay, now how can you subtract 3? You're having 1 on the first row. If you multiply 1 with 3 and then subtract it with the second row, then you will be able to solve this. Okay, तो बहुत सिंपल है. यहाँ पे आपको सिर्फ इधर 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है और इसको इसमें से सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. तो इन टर्म्स ऑफ दिस इंडिकेशंस, हाउ विल यू राइट दिस? यू राइट इट एज, यू नीड टू मेक द चेंजेस इन रो 2. आपको रो 2 के अंदर चेंजेस करना है, राइट? तो रो 2 लिखो, पहले आरो करो. रो 2 में क्या चेंजेस करने हैं आपको? रो 2 में आपको रो 2 माइनस कितना माइनस करना है? 3 करना है. और कितने में मल्टीप्लाई करना है? R1 में करना है. ओके, सो रो 2 मेक द चेंजेस टू सच दैट रो 2 माइनस 3 R1. Okay, so let's begin with the solution for this. Now A gets similar to first row. There are no changes. Now this becomes 0, and when we minus 4 minus 3, this becomes, sorry, 3 2s are 6, and 4 minus 6 becomes minus 2. Okay, so this is the answer, and this is an upper triangular matrix. So therefore we have converted it into upper triangular matrix. Okay, so let's begin with the next question. Now the next question is the 8th question. Okay, so now the 8th question says, over here we need to convert a given matrix into an identity matrix by suitable row transformations. Okay, so as you know, identity matrix, we are speaking about identity matrix over here. making you a recap about it, identity matrix is a matrix which has diagonal numbers as 1 and the remaining numbers as 0. Okay, so it can be like this also, but it depends on you. So now over here, let's begin with the question. Now the question says that you need to convert the matrix which is 1 minus 1, 2 and 3. Okay, this you need to convert. So what all things are you going to be doing? Whenever you're converting something, begin with the first element, the second element over here, and then third over here, then fourth over here. Okay, it goes in this type of order. Okay, so very first thing is we need to check that if A is a non-singular matrix or a singular matrix. Okay, and if it is a non-singular matrix, only then we'll be able to perform elementary transformations on it. And how can we find out that? We need to find the mod of A, determinant of A, and after finding the determinant of A, we get the answer, and that answer, if it is not equal to 0, then it is a non-singular matrix. Okay, let's understand it on the paper. So now over here, taking this matrix as A. Okay, so over here the solution begins. Let A be equal to 1 minus 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now over here there is a matrix. Okay, so we need to find determinant of A. I hope you must be knowing what are determinants and how do you find it. Okay, so 3 ones are 3. Okay, and 2 into minus 1 becomes minus, and this becomes minus 2. This becomes 3 plus 2, which is 5, and 5 is not equal to 0, which means therefore A is a non-singular matrix. Okay, matrix, hence elementary transformation is possible. Okay, this is the statement which you need to write while solving this. We are having A matrix as 1 minus 1, 2 and 3. Now over here we need to apply such thing to change 2 into a 0 element. Okay, so what can we do over here to change the first element of the second row into 0? Okay, so we know that this is 1. If we multiply with this 2 and get subtracted down, we can get the first element of the second row as 0. तो इधर हम क्या करेंगे? First of all, we will apply row 2 such that row 2 minus 2 row 1. Okay, so now A is similar to 1 minus 1, and this becomes 0, and this becomes 3 minus 2 into minus 1. Okay, so now we are having this becomes A similar to 1 minus 1, 0, and minus minus plus, this becomes 5. Okay, so this is the output which we have got. Now after this we'll apply, taking a new page over here. So now over here we need to make changes so that 5 gets into 1. Okay, so we can apply row 2 such that we multiply 1 upon 5 with the row 2. Okay, so after applying this transformation, we get 1 minus 1, 0 and 1 over here. Okay, so we are very close to the solution of it. Now the very next thing is we need to change that minus 1 into plus 1. So by applying R1 such that R1 plus R2. Okay, so as we know, row 2 will have no changes, row 1 will have few changes, like 1 will get unchanged, and minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. And this is nothing but an identity matrix. So the question was we need to convert it into an identity matrix. Hence we have converted into identity matrix. Okay, So let's begin with the last question of this exercise, the ninth question. Okay, so the ninth question says we need to transform a 3 into 3 order of matrix, which is 1 minus 1 2 2 1 3 3 2 4. Okay, this is the 3 into 3 order of matrix, and we need to convert this into an upper triangular matrix. Okay, so we need to convert this into upper triangular matrix. Okay, so let's begin with the solution for it. Now we are having a 3 into 3 order of matrix. So first of all, we need to get it as A. We need to term it as A. So let A be equal to 1 minus 1 2 3 2 1 3 3 2 4. Okay, now over here, the very first thing which we are going to be doing is we need to change each and every element. How are you going to be changing? We need these terms to be 0. Okay, these 4 terms we need to be getting 0, or we need only 3. We need only 3 because this is the triangle which we need to form. Okay, so these terms we need to get into 0. So let's begin with making this 0. So over here, by applying row 2 such that row 2 minus 2 row 1, because 2 into 1 is 2 and 2 minus 2 becomes 0. Okay, and another thing which we are going to be applying simultaneously is and in row 3 such that row 3 minus 3r1. Okay, again 3 into 1 is 3 and 3 minus 3 becomes 0. So let's begin with this. Okay, so now the solution is A is similar to 1 minus 1 2, this becomes 0. Okay, in row 2 we have multiplied with 2, we have subtracted 2r1, so minus 1 into 2 becomes minus 2, and minus 2 into minus 2 becomes 4. So this turns out to be 3. Okay, and this becomes minus 1, this becomes 0, 3 minus 3 0, this becomes 5, and this becomes minus 2. Okay, very simple. Now let's move ahead. Now we need to apply few more changes because we need to make this 5 term as 0. Okay, now by applying R3 such that R3 minus 5 upon 3 into R3. Okay, so this says we need to subtract it in such a way that R3 minus 5 upon 3 into R3. Now what does this mean? This means that we need to multiply 5 upon 3 into row 2, not row 3. 5 upon 2 into row 2 and get it subtracted with the row 3. Okay, and there's another kind of method which we could have done. We could have directly done this R3 into 1 upon 5 of R3. Okay, with this we could have got cancelled out with 5. Still, no worries, let's do this. Okay, so now we get A similar to, this will remain 1 minus 1 2. Okay, this will remain as it is. Now this becomes 0, this becomes 0, and this becomes minus 1 by 3. Okay, by solving we get this as the A matrix, which is the final matrix, and this which is an upper triangular matrix. Okay, this is an upper triangular matrix. Hence we have solved all the questions from your exercise 2.1 HSC board. Okay, and this is the new syllabus which has been introduced for 2021 boards. Okay, all these pages which I have written are uploaded in the description box. These are there, you can download it, you can view them. Okay, so we have started an initiative of providing free tutorials all over the globe. So I request you all to share my channel and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Okay. So soon we'll be beginning with the next concept of the same chapter, matrices. And for the other students, the videos are already uploaded. Please do watch and share with your friends and family. Thank you.